Easy does it this way. Oh yeah, nice fish, big fish, Sage. Good deal. Nice work. All right, we got one. Good morning, everybody. It's John and Sage, Holy City Adventurist. We are doing a little float fishing this morning around the rocks, the Charleston jetties, and we're just getting started. Hopefully the fish are going to bite pretty good. We got that one so far. It was a nice sheepshead. We're going to keep going and see how this morning unfolds for us. I think these are going to go to the market today. So you're going to get to see what happens from hook to the restaurant and see what we can do to show you how all that works.
You want to come up?
Good fish, Rick. Big fish. Oh, fish, come on, get him, get him, get him.
All right, wait.
There you go.
There you go.
Nice work, guys. All the way? All right, let's get back out there.
Contentment.
Best life.
All right, Jay, get on board.
On the board. We're doing it. That's a legal fish. Yeah. Nice fish, hang on. There you go. Good fish. All right. Sorry, babe. Good cast, Sage.
AI doesn't even know what a sheephead is.
Oh, yeah?
I looked up sheephead and it didn't even know.
That's weird.
I'm gonna kill this rock. I'm gonna do the worst thing possible.
You tried setting
Throw
hook
it
on
in the
that
water.
thing 100 times. Come here. Your timing was a little bit off on that. You're under, Sage. You getting a bite? Yeah. All right. Reel down. Stick. Stay with him. Stay with him, bud. All right. Nice. Stay with him. Don't stop. You got him. Get that net. I got it. I'll come around. Oh, you're coming that way. Oh, that's a big fish. Yeah.
Oh, nice one.
Holy shit.
Way to go, man.
Nice one. That's the biggest one in there. Why? That job security fish.
Yeah.
You already got enough hands.
Watch your line. Ready? Good job. All right. We're back.
That thing looks legal.
Better?
You hadn't seen it yet?
Yeah, I saw it. Better fish. You ready? Here we go. Good deal.
It's a lot better.
Send that thing way up in there.
Okay, I'll send it past.
Yeah.
That is. It's a little bit.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Drop your rod tip. There you go. Nice one. Good job, bud.
That one's big.
Biggest one of the day. Sage tied into a good one. He was over here getting mad at me for catching more fish than him. That's a big one there. I'm gonna come around. You take an easy step back, but don't take too far of a step back or you'll fall. You good? I'm gonna come right in front of you. We can net that fish together.
It's so big.
Yeah, it's a good fish. Easy does it. See what we can do. Let's hope Mr. Shark doesn't eat that one. Doing great. Easy, easy. Almost. He didn't like that. Drop your rod tip.
Well, that was big.
That's big.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That's a big, big one. That's good fish.
Done with this, are we?
All right, let's talk about these sheepshead right here. We're done. We're about to head downtown and drop these off at one of our favorite restaurants. But these are sheepshead. They got the crazy teeth, real and true incisors that they use for crushing clams and oysters. They crush and eat periwinkle snails and multiple different types of crabs that we have in the area. So their forage is particularly shellfish, which makes the meat really, really yummy. These fish almost have to be caught on purpose. It is one hook, one bait, and one fish. It's a lot of lost bait, actually. If you speak to any sheepshead fishermen, they usually mention that they struggle catching these fish, and so do we. We just bring a lot of bait, and the flavor is good, which makes them incredibly sought after fish in the area out here by some of our local chefs. We can also sell these in person. I am a wholesaler as well, so I can sell them person to person. These go to a lot of private events. They go to multiple different restaurants around here for us, and we're not going to catch 100 pounds. We're going to catch, I don't know, 20, 30 pounds on a good day, which isn't a bunch of fish, but it is just enough to show off to our local tourists and local residents to go have a nice dinner and really sample a fish that is wonderful for us. Incredibly sustainable. Nationwide, the stocks are strong. They don't have a great commercial value in a lot of places, which is probably because of their difficulty in acquisition. So we're going to take these downtown, go talk to one of our chef friends, and we'll see if we can get in there and kind of show you some behind the scenes from the boat to the cooler to the restaurant. So hang tight, we're gonna make a little run down there. This is Chubby Fish, one of the best restaurants downtown, personal favorite. They specialize in seafood, especially extremely sustainable and fresh seafood. We're going to go in here and talk to our buddy Andrew. Maybe James London, the owner and chef, is here too. Let's see who's here, and we're going to offload these fish and see what they're going to do with them.
Going with you to
Go fishing.
with the guys that come and see, you know, like dude, I live here.
Y'all, this is Chef Andrew. Andrew, tell us what Chubby Fish is. I know James is in there. He's probably got his head in 10 different places right now, but what is Chubby Fish and what do we do with these fish here?
Chubby Fish is a place in Charleston, South Carolina where we take whatever fish show up on our door from people like John here, and we use it in every way possible. We want to make sure that we are really highlighting local ecosystems, local fishermen, local produce, and just using it every way we can. Today, I mean, we're getting some beautiful sheepshead. We'll poach it, we'll turn it into ceviche. You know, we'll find so many different ways of utilizing the fish, but that's kind of what we do. You know, it's going to be a different menu every day, and there's always going to be something new to try every day. So it's exciting.
So
Cool place
good.
to be.
Sweet. Let's get these fish
do it.
offloaded.
Man, those are pretty.
Yeah. Now we're going to get these things weighed up. So much going on in this place. I have no idea how they do it and keep their heads attached. Can't quite see him over there, but that is James, the mastermind behind this whole operation. He has done such a fantastic job. And yeah, we're going to get these weighed and hopefully get out of everybody's hair soon. 62 was the guess. Ah, 77.
I'll take it.
So will we. Now I got James in front of me. He's seen a million cameras, but yeah, James, I just want to thank you for taking these fish. He always says yes. I don't know that James has ever said like, no, thank you, we don't want them today. So thank you, James. And if anybody's here and gets to enjoy these, they make them really beautiful. So.
Well, everybody wants them. You know, all the customers out there go nuts for them. So we're happy that you can bring us these beautiful fish, and you know, they're handled so nicely, and they're such an amazing fish to eat. So we're over the moon.
All right, that wraps it up for the commercial fishing right there. That was 2 days that we spent, 2 mornings rather, but each one is counted as a day. So I'll have to report both of those right there. Comment, let me know what y'all think about this episode right here. This is the first commercial fishing one we've done, and you know, it is a side thing to the charter fishing that I do. It you know, it makes a little bit of money, but there's no way I could make it work full time. And you know, something that's said about fishing in general for money is that you think you're going to make $1 million and you don't, and then you think you're going to starve to death and you don't. So the universe works in a very funny way, but you know, for me, it is a way to give back to the community. It is a way to keep our circle moving, keep it closed, and you know, try to stay away from the, you know, big ag and big fisheries. This is my way of remaining sustainable in the community and being able to support peers and our local establishments, and so I can only do my part. This is the best I can do to make sure that I'm taking the best care of the resource that we have. And it's also a great way for my little boy to make a little pocket change and for us to bond, us to get out and fish together. He's becoming such a skilled fisherman, and he's learning so much. He's growing every day, and it's fun to get after these fish with him. So I hope you all enjoyed it. And we'll see you with some more episodes like this sooner than later. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.